Hi, and welcome to another episode of Slow Cooking with Dale K. So today I'm going to teach you how to make my famous Penne Alla Vodka sauce. It's a very easy dish and quick to assemble. So here are the ingredients. The first, of course, and most important is Penne Rigate. It's the best penne to use because it has little ridges and it soaks up the sauce. The second most important ingredient, of course, is the vodka. You can use any vodka, maybe a cheaper one for cooking. I use a 1/4 cup. 1 whole onion, diced. 500 mils of tomato sauce. You can use Marinara sauce, you can use Napoletana sauce. You can make your own, which I do, or you can buy a store-bought one. A large handful of fresh basil. 500 mils of fresh cooking cream. A pinch of crushed red pepper flakes. Fresh ground black pepper to taste. 3 tablespoons of butter for cooking. It's very important to use butter and not oil because when you flambe the vodka, you don't want the oil to catch alight. 1/2 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese and some more reserved for serving. And lastly but not least, this is just a placeholder. You're going to reserve a cup of pasta water to add to the sauce. So the first step is to get your saute pan nice and heated and to add your stick of butter. I put this on a simmer. And now you add your onions. And you saute them on a low heat. You don't want them to burn, you just want them to get translucent. So probably about 3 to 4, 5 minutes. Just watch it as you go. And the next step, and most exciting step, is to add the vodka. So get ready, stand back, you add your vodka to the onion, and then you flambe it. That takes the alcohol taste, but still gets your onions flavored. And now you add the heavy cream, or the cooking cream. We just call it fresh cream here. There you go. And now you're going to let this simmer. And it's very important to monitor the bubbles. So I will show you when it's the perfect bubble. So you just leave it now, you don't even need to stir it. In the meantime, you want to get your pasta ready. So I've boiled some water and I'm adding some generous amount of salt. Now you add your penne, give it a stir, you don't want them sticking together. And you cook it according to the time on the package. Now, it says 11 minutes for this penne rigata. I will cook it for 10 minutes because it's going to still cook some more in the sauce. So don't overcook your pasta. You want it nice and al dente. So back to the cream sauce. As you can see, the bubbles are popping up nicely. Now you want to wait till they start popping inwards like that. If you can see, I'll give it a little stir. And there, can you see? They're popping inwards. That means you're close to being ready. So the next step is to add your marinara sauce. And there you go. Adding my marinara sauce. As I said, you can use any kind of tomato sauce. You can use Napoletana, you can use Marinara, you can use any one you make. I normally make my own one. Or you can buy a store-bought one. You want to give that a stir. There we go. Now I'm adding the basil, fresh basil, and the pepper. And I'm going to give it a stir. I'm now adding a sprinkling of the crushed red pepper, just a little bit to give it some added zest. So the pasta is almost ready, and I'm now going to scoop out a cupful of pasta water just to keep on the side. Add the 1/2 cup of pasta water, just gives you a little more body to your sauce. There we go. And now it's ready. I'm going to drain the pasta and add it to this. You add your half a cup of Parmesan cheese. Sometimes I add a little more. I'm going to give it a stir. And then I'm going to throw my pasta in. There we go. Give it a quick stir. I've switched the flame off so it's not cooking anymore. And that is perfect. And there you go, a perfect bowl of Penne Alla Vodka. Enjoy.